Hello, it's Uncommon Fossil here, and I want to put together a video on the live economy and how to maximize the rewards in it. It'll take into account what you should do in live and what you should be doing with your PTCGO account. I've been playing the live beta for about 5 weeks now and have a few points that I think I've learned and that I think are worthwhile passing on. First point, which you should be aware of after the last 2+ weeks of the beta not working well after an update, don't migrate your PTCGO account to live. Just go into live without migrating. Hopefully you didn't do that. I had recommended against migrating initially, and that really is what just about everyone out there has been recommended to do. So don't migrate to live. Hopefully you didn't do that. Continue to hold off on that for now. Secondly, the most important thing is to complete your daily challenges. You're going to want to check under the Battle Pass area and see what your daily quests are and complete those each day. Sometimes you might need to change your deck selection to depending what you need. Here I need to play a stadium card, and I need to put 4 V Pokemon into play. So for me, Ice Rider is one of the couple decks I have, so that plays 4 Path. It's a VMAX deck, so it's got the V Pokemon, so that's a good. I'll probably choose that for these quests. What these quests do is you get 800 credits towards your next tier on the Battle Pass, and it's 1,000 points per tier. So with these 800 points plus a couple wins, you will move up to the next tier each day. So complete your daily quest. That's the biggest thing at this point that you want to be doing each day. So you're going to want to, over the life of the battle pass, and it tells you how long it goes. There's four more weeks in it as the current battle pass as I'm recording it, and I'm already at tier 50. So you get to tier 50 before it ends, and you want to spend the crystals. I believe it was 600 crystals to unlock the premium battle pass. That's very much worth it. Getting those crystals, it'll only take you a few days to get that. So unlock the premium battle pass and get to tier 50. As long as you complete your daily quests each day, you shouldn't have a problem getting there. You'll probably be unlocking a tier a day, and if there's 3 months to do it, you're finished there very easily. So that's the key thing. Come in to live each day, check your quests, and play a couple games to complete those quests. Now, a couple things you should not be doing in live. I think at this point I would recommend don't use your crystals to buy things in the store, and don't use your credits to craft additional cards. You might need to spend a little bit of these currency to get a viable deck or two, but really once you have a couple viable decks, just stick to those decks. Don't spend resources now on more cards. I think the resources are going to be a lot better used later on after we've migrated our decks over here. We'll see what pieces we need. We'll get a much better return. So at this point in live, you just want to do your minimum number of games to complete your daily quests each day, and that's about it. Just get a couple decks, a deck or two to choose from, and do those games. And then you know what you do at that point? You quit the game at that point. You're going to quit the game and then switch over to PTCGO. I think PTCGO at this point in time, the old client gives the better return for your time. So the bulk of your time playing Pokemon should be in PTCGO. And I got to say myself, I enjoy it more at this point. First, it's not buggy like the beta's been, but even more importantly, I have more cards to choose from in PTCGO, so I have more deck options, and that makes things more fun. Now, within PTCGO, I strongly would recommend staying away from purchasing cards for the newest set, right? Because you're getting these rewards in the Battle Pass are primarily Silver Tempest packs. So you're getting a lot of the new cards in live, so therefore only get as you get this starter deck of Lugia Archeops for free here, you don't want to then get Lugia and Archeops in PTCGO because you're just wasting resources. Once you've migrated the account over, you don't get any benefit for it with duplicate resources between your PTCGO account and your live account. So it's a bit of a funny situation. You're going to have a few new decks that are going to be targeted around the newest expansion in live, but then in PTCGO, you're going to have access to all the older cards, but very limited number of the newest cards. But I think that's by far the best way to utilize the economy. Then later on, once we migrate, which will be happening, I think about the time of rotation next year, we'll see what Pokemon's plans are. Once they announce when the transition over to live will officially take place, when it's going to be removed, the beta status gets removed, that's the time to start doing the final fine-tuning for that transition over. But for now, complete your daily challenges in live, exit out of live, and then play PTCGO, because that will get more resources for you, and just continue to build up that collection in PTCGO of more cards. You'll get more benefit with this approach once migration takes place. Take care.